Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for joining in. Please excuse my screen for a moment while I get everything set up. I want you to take a look real quick at my new podcast setup. And the reason why, for those of you who are business owners, you should be doing a podcast as well. It's really simple, and if you take a look at my screen, this is Anchor. I know many of you have probably heard of it. I want you to see what I'm doing here and realize how easy it is. So if you're a business owner or an entrepreneur, why you should record yourself and put it together in a podcast. It's really quite simple. So here, obviously, everybody knows how to set up an account or log in. I'm going to go in through Facebook. And when I do that, if you look at the upper right hand corner, you have all these different options. So I'm going to go to view profile, and here I already have 3 episodes up, and we have a 4th one going live today. Now check out the 3 right here, these links. You can access this on Anchor. For those of you who have a Samsung phone, or like me, I have a PC, you can subscribe to it on Anchor, and right here it broadcasts to Apple as well. So on my iPhone, you can actually access my podcast. Now when we click home, it shows me how many total plays. We only have 3 episodes up, and I think we've only been live for a couple of days, so it's not that surprising. Right here, number 4 you see is scheduled to go live for some reason at 11 p.m. So let's go to view details. I think I can change that. We're going to edit details. And right here, I can change the time. So I'm going to do, we'll do 12:30. Or I guess 1. It doesn't let you change the minutes. So we'll do 1 p.m. So now it'll go live at 1 p.m. instead of 11 p.m. That's a little bit late. Ideally, with social media and things similar like podcast, you want to go live sometime in the afternoon. Facebook, I believe the height is between 12 and 3, maybe 12 and 4. Anyways, so this is what your dashboard looks like. You have plenty of options here. You can create a new episode. Now here on this screen, you can upload pre-recorded stuff just like it says. So if you use your iPhone or your computer and you record it separately, then you can drag and drop them or click on it, pull any of these audio options in there. I don't think I have any audio on this computer. And then you can also record straight from the dashboard. So these are the clips we used yesterday to do episode 3 and 4. And you straight up just hit new recording, record new segment, and then the microphone you see in front of me right here is my default. So you see the sound waves picking it up. I use the Raspberry because I can monitor the sound with the headphones I have on, as well as adjust the input and the output levels. It's really good sound quality. I hit start recording, and then it just records anything you say, anything you do. Stop recording. It's not live, so you don't have to worry about it. It automatically uploads it. Right here, you can click to rename the clip. Once you're done, you can add it to the timeline, and you can build it. Okay, so say I want to add a transition. So we come here, there's transitions, different sounds. Sounds like a blues jazz kind of introduction, so I like that one, so I'm going to add it in, but I want that to play before the episode starts, so I just drag it up there. And now when you click play, it'll just play in order, and then you can hear your, and then it just records anything you say, recording as well. So you continue to do that. You build an episode. You can preview it down here where it says preview episode. You can save the episode. Your library obviously includes all your recordings. So if you have a special guest that you recorded previously and you want to reference that clip, you can go to your library, click the plus sign, and add that clip in there as well. So we'll add Toya in there again. You can go to messages, so people like you and I can call in to a podcast on Anchor using the Anchor app and leave a message, and then your voice, whatever you say, your question, comment, or concern, can be used in that person's podcast at a later time. So if you guys want to know more about this, feel free to find me on Anchor. I think I forgot to include a link in the description, which actually doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but you can go to Anchor and look up The Bearded Veteran, or to podcasts on your Apple device, look up The Bearded Veteran, and you can call in with the Anchor app, leave questions, comments, concerns. I do, with The Bearded Veteran, I do primarily online retail. I use Amazon as my primary platform. I'm moving into eBay a little bit, and I would love to do some Newegg as well, which is primarily technology. So, the reason that I started this podcast is to get that type of information out there. Um, it, Retail arbitrage is an extremely excellent tool to use to get started in the online retail, and I found out a lot of people don't know about it. I found out about it through a Gary Vaynerchuk video, and it was excellent. So I wanted to make sure that people have the same access to that type of information as I do. And I was going to transition to